The sun hung low over the Indian Ocean, painting the waves in hues of amber and rose. Jabari sat alone on the white sands of Zanzibar, his fishing net forgotten beside him. The other villagers had long returned to their huts, but Jabari lingered, mesmerized by the rhythm of the tide. He closed his eyes, letting the sea breeze caress his face. "Do you hear it too?" he murmured to no one. The wind seemed to answer. A faint hum, like a mother's lullaby. His father's voice shattered the moment. "Jabari, the fish won't leap into your net while you sleep." Jabari sighed, but as he stood, a gust of wind tousled his hair, carrying the scent of frangipani and faraway storms. In their thatched roof hut, Mfalme slammed a clay bowl onto the table. "You shame this family, boy. The sea feeds us, but you treat it like a lover." Jabari stared at the floor, the taste of cassava stew bitter on his tongue. "Father, the wind speaks to me. It's different here." He touched his chest. Mfalme snorted. "Spirits and wind. Your head is full of clouds. Tomorrow you'll sail with me. No more nonsense." That night, Jabari lay awake, the wind whispering through the palm leaf walls. The next evening, Jabari returned to the shore. The breeze grew urgent, swirling around him like a dance. "Jabari," he froze. "Who's there?" The voice laughed, a sound like rain on coconut leaves. "I am Zephyra, daughter of the east wind, sister to the monsoon. You've heard my song for years. Do you dare answer?" Jabari's pulse quickened. "Show yourself." The wind stilled. "Prove your heart is true, and I will." Jabari found his grandmother weaving a basket under the baobab tree. Fatima's fingers paused as Jabari spoke of Zephyra. "Ah, the wind chooses few," she said, her voice crackling like dry leaves. "But love with a spirit is no simple thing. They demand sacrifice and wisdom." She handed him a kanga cloth embroidered with swallows. "Wrap your doubts in this. Let your heart fly." That night, as Jabari lay on his mat, the wind returned, swirling through the cracks of his hut. "To marry me," Zephyra whispered, "you must pass 3 trials. First, you must catch a fish that does not swim. Second, you must bring me a flower that does not grow. And third, you must hold me in your arms without chains." Jabari sat up, his mind racing. How could such things be possible? But his heart was set. He would prove himself worthy. For days, Jabari scoured the reef for a fish that does not swim. Exhausted, he collapsed on the sand and spotted a wooden fish amulet washed ashore, its scales painted with indigo. A fisherman's charm, he realized. Traders from Oman often lost such trinkets. He held it aloft. "Zephyra, a fish that never swam." The wind roared in approval, nearly knocking him over. In the marketplace, Jabari bartered his silver bracelet for a cloth flower, a crimson hibiscus sewn by a blind weaver. "Beauty unmoved by sun or rain," the weaver winked. As Jabari raised it, a whirlwind plucked the flower from his hand, carrying it skyward. Zephyra's voice rang out. "Clever boy, but the last trial will break you." Jabari tried everything, trapping wind in goat bladders, singing to calm it. Nothing worked. Desperate, he climbed the cliffs at dawn and shouted, "Zephyra! I won't cage you, stay or go, but my heart stays yours." The gales ceased. A single breeze brushed his cheek. A kiss. At moonrise, Zephyra appeared, a woman of shimmering mist, her body etched with swirling henna-like patterns. "You understand now," she said. "Love is trust, not chains." Jabari reached for her, and though his fingers passed through her like smoke, her warmth lingered. The village gathered under a full moon. Zephyra wore a crown of seashells. Jabari, a robe dyed with mangrove bark. A Mganga healer blessed them with coconut milk and chanted, "Let the wind guide him, let the sea bind them. Kwaheri ya Mungu," by God's grace. Zephyra faded at sunrise, but her voice lingered. Call my name and I'll come. Decades later, an old Jabari taught his granddaughter to read the winds. Zephyra's blood runs in you, he said, as a breeze stirred the dunes. To this day, Swahili sailors tie wooden fish to their boats for luck, and brides wear cloth flowers, a tribute to the boy who married the wind. Moral from this story: true love cannot be caged. It must be as free as the wind, trusted like the tide. Only then does it return again and again.